Stand ready for my arrival, bro.
Viltrumites versus Saiyans. Every season this topic always gets brought up, and I'm honestly f***ing sick of it. Nappa versus Conquest, Mark versus Gohan. Like, are y'all niggas serious? And don't get me started on Death Battle's Omni-Man versus Bardock. Hell no! There's no way you gave this nigga Super Saiyan and still say he loses to Omni-Man. Omni-Man isn't even top in his verse. Bro's like the 6th strongest in his series, and I still think he loses to Bardock. Take the battle to space and sure, you may have a good argument, but normal hands? My Glorious King slams this fraud. I don't know what kind of rocks they're sniffing at Death Battle Studio, but I think it's time we hold these frauds accountable. I know most of these are jokes, but I genuinely get motherfuckers on my Twitter who actually stand on this. So, let's end this debate once and for all. Viltrumites versus Saiyans. Well, first, let's scale the average Viltrumite, because I feel like if I even start talking about the Saiyans, it wouldn't even be fair. The average Viltrumite has the following stats: super strength, super durability, faster than light speeds, and they can live for eons. They also have insane regenerative factors, as Mark was able to pretty much restore his organs back to normal in 2 months. Yeah, that fight... that fight was fucking horrific. Viltrumite's fighting style is pure savagery. I mean, it's pretty similar to Saiyans, but most Saiyans at least have battle IQ. Viltrumites just toss each other around, slam through shit, punch, punch, punch. I mean, I don't know what else you really expect from a fight, to be honest, but what I'm trying to say is that there's no technique when they fight. We have characters like Bardock who constantly had to think of battle tactics when his opponent was insanely stronger than him. Viltrumites kind of just rely on their brute strength, you know? And I find this to be a flaw when it comes to combat. Let's look at the Conquest fight, for example. Most of it was just Mark hugging him through buildings, or Oliver rushing in towards the nigga knowing damn well he finna get rocked. And then we just got Conquest toying with these two. Now, don't think I'm trying to undermine the Viltrumites just for Dragon Ball propaganda. I love the Viltrumites too. Like, the hand thing these niggas do, I ain't gonna cap, Vegeta might get caught lacking with that technique. Shit, I think he already did too. Let's talk about the average Saiyan. Right after being born and chilling in those pod things, baby Saiyans, at least in the OG canon, are sent as babies to destroy and conquer planets. Babies, nigga. A baby Saiyan can take out an entire planet on their own. As a great ape, of course. I'm not stupid. Viltrumites aren't even given authority until they pass all these strengthened trials or survive the ass beating they get on their birthday. Like, you're telling me a race trusts their raw power that much they send infants to terrorize your home? Oh nah. Then we got Saiyans like Tarbell. Bro was so weak he got banished by the king. But wise, weren't there also low-class warriors? That's right. And our very own main protagonist was considered a low-class warrior. And guess what? Now that low-class warrior is the strongest Saiyan in history. Saiyan biology compared to Viltrumites is kind of weaker. Saiyans can't breathe in space or fly through galaxies, but goddamn does their power make up for it. Like, Zenkai boosts are just OP as fuck. Let's say a group of Viltrumites jump Raditz. After that battle, Raditz is gonna get stronger from that fight. Hold on, let me set the scale real quick. In OG Dragon Ball, we're introduced to Master Roshi, the alleged strongest human in the world. And guess what the strongest human in Dragon Ball does?
Blow up the moon.
He casually blows up the moon. Yes, nigga, Master Roshi is f***ing moon level. And this is OG Dragon Ball. Niggas are just blowing up the moon like it's the 4th of July. Then we got Piccolo doing this shit too. Just like humans, Namekians are also considered inferior. I mean, they're just a peaceful race that farms and shit, so I really don't expect much from them. And you know damn well a Viltrumite would be racist as shit to a Namekian. But with that being said, that same human who destroyed the moon all those years ago couldn't even do anything useful against Goku's older brother, who was also considered to be on the same level as a fucking Cyberman. That's just sad. I'm out here talking about Roshi. I'm forgetting this is about the Saiyans. That's just how cooked the Viltrumites are, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, if the strongest human in the world can't even pinch one of the weakest Saiyans in the modern day, what chance does a Viltrumite have? Viltrumites can't even destroy a planet without assistance, as shown in episode 7, as it took 3 of them just to destroy Viltrum, plus the help of Space Racer's gun. I'd personally scale an average Viltrumite in the Saiyan Saga level, and that's just being generous. They can definitely destroy a city and maybe a continent thanks to the Invincible War, but realistically, they can't even scratch Saiyan Saga Vegeta. They're more on par with Raditz now that I think about it. But what about Thragg? He's literally the peak of Viltrumite strength. Being Grand Regent, he holds the title of the strongest Viltrumite. In this season, we've seen him punch Nolan to and out of planets. The force he emits when flying sends shockwaves, and nobody can even put a scratch on this nigga. Like, each punch they land is an impact frame. So where does this behemoth scale to? Realistically, I don't fucking know.
You what?
I think Thragg versus Vegeta would be a good fight, but after reading his fight with Battle Beast, it's evident that he can be damaged. He's not that durable as he appears to be. He even almost died if it weren't for the Thraxons. One key reason why I also think Thragg loses to Vegeta, not just Prince Vegeta, but King Vegeta as well, is merely just because of the hand thing. Like, come on. By the flick of his wrist, he evaporates planets as in plural. We don't know where his strength lies, but he produced Vegeta. And even Broly was placed in the same room as Vegeta, so you know his power level was high as fuck as an infant. Again, I love both shows. I totally didn't make this just to make fun of Viltrumites. Viltrumites aren't weak, but they aren't as strong as people say they are. They can't even beat Krillin, bro. Maybe Thragg, but that's just being generous. Comment down below if you think I'm wrong, or let me know if you genuinely agree with me. I read every comment I can, so your opinion does matter. Follow my socials in the description, subscribe if you want to crack the Eve, and check out these cool videos right over here. Peace.